before the committee will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Did the president ever mention to you his concern about lifting the cloud on the Russia investigation?
Senator Feinstein, that calls for a communication that I've had with the president, and I believe it remains confidential.
But you don't deny that there was a communication?
I do not confirm or deny the existence of any communication between the president that I consider to be confidential.
What was your designated role in the decision to fire Director Comey?
He asked that Deputy Rosenstein and I make our recommendations in writing. We prepared those recommendations and submitted it to the president.
According to the Times, this decision was...
I don't think it's been fully understood the significance of the error that Mr. Comey made on the Clinton matter. For the first time I'm aware of in all of my experience, and I don't think I've heard of a situation in which a major case in which the Department of Justice prosecutors were involved in an investigation, that the investigative agency announces the closure of the investigation. And then a few weeks before this happened, he was testifying before the Congress, Mr. Comey was, and he said he thought he did the right thing and would do it again. So I think that was a basis that called for a fresh start at the FBI. Mr. Comey had many talents, there's no doubt about it.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Since the 2016 campaign, have you discussed with any Russian-connected official anything about emails?
Discuss with them. I don't recall having done any such thing.
Have you discussed with them Russian interference in our elections?
No.
These are positions of the campaign or Trump presidency.
I don't think.
Have you discussed with them any policies or positions of the campaign or Trump presidency?
I'm not sure about that. If I met with the Russian ambassador after I gave a speech at the Republican convention. He was right in front of the speakerphone, and we had we had an encounter there.
I appreciate the courtesy, but I do have a lot more.
Your positions on immigration, DACA, Dreamers, well documented. We have all given many speeches on the floor of the Senate, yourself included, and I think your position in opposition to those programs has been well documented over the course of your Senate career.
But it may not be quite as simple as you might suggest.
Did you have any communication with the Texas Attorney General or any other Attorney General who were threatening to bring a lawsuit to void DACA before the decision was made by the Trump administration? That
kind of legal discussions, I believe, would be part of the work product of the Attorney General's office, and I should not reveal it.
You cannot tell me, you're saying you are privileged, that communication is privileged, that you had a communication with the Texas Attorney General about their threatened lawsuit against DACA before the administration's announcement? You say that's privileged?
Well, even the OLC communications we have are, in fact, privileged. So I would say that's correct.
I think this would have been just about the moment when Senator Sessions of Alabama would have blown up if the Attorney General said he can't even tell us whether he communicated with another Attorney General in another state.